Hey friends, Randy Flickinger here again. Got another story I got to share with you. You ever struggle with sin? I think it's human nature. It's just part of who we are to sin. And what is that sin? Following what we want and not necessarily what God wants. Whether it be, I want this frosted sugar cookie when you're not supposed to have it. I want this job when it may not be best for you. I want this girl when you know that she's not a good influence. Or this guy is so hot, I'd love to be with him. I could make him a better man. You better be careful on the whole bad boy theory. So, bottom line is, we pursue what we want, and that's human nature. That's part of, unfortunately, how we are made and the choices that we make. And temptation is always there. And we're not great about it. We don't fight it real well. We don't stick with it. And that's that lack of self discipline to tell ourselves, no, no, this isn't good for you. This isn't what you should do. This isn't what you want to do. I know you want to talk about this person behind their back. I know you want to be mean to this girl in the hall or whatever the case may be. Bottom line is, those are things that we shouldn't do. They're pleasing our desires, not his. Listen to Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through C. Paul says, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, all the people around you are watching you, by the way, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that easily entangles us. And let us run with perseverance the race marked for us. What does it mean to persevere? It means to stick with something. In spite of hardships, in spite of failing, in spite of numerous times failing, to stick with it. Do you and I persevere in fighting our temptation to sin? He goes on to tell you how to do it. Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. Did you hear that? We need to know, one, the world's watching. Are we representing Jesus, Christianity, in a good light? Are we a Christian by name only, not our actions? Not good. Not good at all. Jesus calls them lukewarm Christians. And what did he say? I spit them out of my mouth. Okay? Kind of like something that tastes bad. How many times have you heard Christians called hypocrites? Because we do those things. Don't do it. Don't do it. He took some amazing grief and pain after doing no wrong. Think about that. Jesus didn't do anything wrong. He's the only human to walk the face of the earth without sinning. You and I ain't going to make it. We won't make it through the end of the day. Being stronger than I. And third, don't lose heart when you fail, but do learn, obey, and change. Persevere. Stick with it. Become the man or woman, the young man or young woman that God wants you to be, has designed you to be, so that you can bring glory to him in how you live and how you persevere. Thanks for listening, guys. Save this as a favorite, share it, repost it, whatever you need to do. And as always, look forward to your comments. If you have questions or encouragements or problems, let me know. Be glad to try to help you. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye-bye.